So this is the 2K Q&A appreciation video, and I'm just gonna get right on it like Sonic. So the first question is from Kaziel. If we would like to have some vocal lessons with you, would you accept? Yes, I guess so. But there's some really cool people on YouTube that already do like vocal videos. One of them is called Eric Arsenal, and he's really good, so you could check out his things. Besides being a singer and all, what would you have wanted to do differently with your life and why? And that's from Hacker Lord Joshi. I would have loved to have been a vet, but I'm really not good with sick animals and dying animals. I wouldn't be able to cope. But I love working with animals. I used to volunteer my weekends down at some stables looking after horses for like free rides. Kitty! No, free rides from, not from the horses, on the horses. Sean, will you ever roll on a US server? From Jose. Yeah, I've just come off of the US servers. I'm now playing UK again, EU, which is nice. What got you into WoW and how long have you been playing? That's from Elfie. What got me into WoW? I used to be a regular in Games Chat UK, which was an AOL chat room, and I used to play Fantasy Star Online, and then one of my buddies that was playing that went off and started playing World of Warcraft, but I'd heard that it was really addictive, so I held off buying it. And then one day I went into the shop and it was like a tenner, so I just grabbed it, and like the first day that I got it, my monitor failed and then my keyboard failed because I had my computer on for too long. Killing bars. Do you have or still have any dreams for the future? From Adam. All my dreams, Adam, have crumbled into some parallel universe. Do you watch anime? Anime, from Alex. Yes, I do. I love it. One of my favourite films is Whisper of the Heart. You know, the one where she's playing the violin and she's singing Country Roads? Oh, so cute. Next question from Sviller. How did you get into singing, if you don't mind me asking? I started singing when I was at school, and I did choir and stuff and sang at the Royal Albert Hall in London and really enjoyed it. And then I got my keyboard when I was 16 and I started recording on a Goodman's karaoke box, which had 2 cassette players. So I'd put one cassette in and record, and then I'd take that cassette out and put it in the cassette player next to it and put a new cassette and then press record and mix like that, just swapping the cassettes over. If that makes any sense. If you had a Goodman's karaoke machine or something with 2 cassette players and you wanted a mix, then you know what I'm talking about. From Stecky. Sean, will you ever play Terra? I'd love to play Terra. It looks really good. I can't remember whose video I watched, but is it true that, like, as a healer, you have to actually face the person that you want to heal? Because that's pretty strange. Mariana, if I write to you a few questions, will you answer to me? Like interview for my blog? Yes. Okay, so that's the Facebook questions. Now, this is the email questions. Ooh, what inspires you? This is from Brian. Hey Brian, what inspires you to make good music? And how do you come up with the lyrics? How do you decide what to make parodies about? That is 3 questions. It's like Kinder Egg. What inspires you to make good music? The weather inspires me to make good music, and funny experiences on World of Warcraft. How do you come up with lyrics? If it's like a parody song, then I generally think about some like funny incident that happened in World of Warcraft and then write the lyrics about that. If it's an original song, sometimes I write from personal experience, and sometimes I like to write about characters in books. So I might read a story and get right into it, and then at the end of it I decide to write a song from the character's perspective. And Ravin asks, what would be your one perfect moment in time? My one perfect moment in time would be when my brother skydived. I think it was like the first time, and we went to the airfield and it was a really hot day and I come from a broken home, but it brought my parents not back together, but we was all in the same place together, and it was just really nice memory. This question is from Jessie. Do you base attraction on physical more than mental, or both equally? To be honest, if you make me laugh, then you're pretty much in there. From Punk Mac. What is or was the most horrible moment you've had during your time as a WoW player online? Most horrible moment? Probably like when I was in BWD and someone pulled all the ads down the bottom and then they can get on the lift and come up and kill you. It's pretty hilarious though. From Neil. What got you into singing World of Warcraft parodies, and will you ever sing one about Varian for me? I got into singing World of Warcraft parodies. I did this one song, I'm sorry, the sun's going in, so it's getting really dark in here now. I did this one song, the Trade Channel song, and that was just for like a couple of guildies, Arrow, Craven, Amariel, and it was just a bit of fun really. And then all of a sudden Upquake and GG and Decision noticed my channel and started, I started to do a bit of work with them, and that's kind of how I got out there. And I think I've done a song about Varian, but it was a cover. It was Azeroth Romance or something. Every Time We Touch. And it's got Varian in it. It's from Joseph from Lebanon. Why do you not participate in X Factor or any famous song contest? Probably because I'm way too nervous to ever do anything like that. And secondly, I kind of enjoy singing what I want to sing, and I think sometimes if you go on programs like that and you win, like they kind of mould you into something that you just maybe don't really believe in, and then how can you be passionate about it anymore? Next question is from Archeon. Being a woman and a singer with your fame, do you find it hard to play well? Not really, because A, I don't have to tell anybody that I'm a woman, and B, I don't feel an obligation a lot of the time to respond, because I'm playing a game, and you know, I do try my best to keep up my interaction via Facebook and YouTube and these vlogs and things. So when I'm playing World of Warcraft, I generally just try and keep it as a game. This one's from Raymond. What got you started into singing school? Is it a career pursuit or a pastime? And have you auditioned and sent a demo tape to anyone? It is, I mean, I am hoping to make it a career, but obviously it might not be, and it's definitely like a pastime. It always will be a pastime. It's always going to be a constant, so I would never just give it up. And I've never sent a demo tape to anyone because I wouldn't really know who to send it to. So will you ever play Terra or make songs of it? I don't know if I'll play Terra. I'm waiting for Guild Wars 2 to come out because it looks awesome. So I probably won't ever make songs about Terra because I don't know anything about it. But in saying that, I am thinking about branching out and singing some songs about other games that I've got in mind, but I don't want to say too much about it because it would just spoil the surprise. This question is from Akirix. What power does music hold over you, and why is it important in your life? Music holds a lot of power over me, because it's a great way for me to kind of get everything out of my system. And if I can't sing, if I find that I've gone a few days without singing, I really notice it. Like I have to just go and shout at some random people in the street. And why is it important in my life? Because it's my passion, and if I couldn't do it, then I'd feel like I've lost a limb or something as equally important. This question is from Philip. Hi, I noticed you posted some cool dubstep tracks recently. Will you be doing some of your own at all? Maybe DS dubstep? There is one dubstep song, it's not mine, it's Machinima Sounds, and I just did some vocals over it. But I absolutely love dubstep, and I would love to get into doing some sort of dubstep that's like Claypex, because I think I love the sliced and diced female vocals in dubstep. I think it sounds great. So yeah, I'd love to do it, but I just don't have the knowledge or the skills to mix. I don't know how I'd even start mixing a dubstep song. This is from Securious. What inspired you to create parodies and original works for WoW? I think I answered that one about doing the Trade Channel song. And did you ever think you'd be as popular as you are? Well, no, to be honest, I didn't. As a wedding present, could you give a shout out on your vlog to Desideria? She is a huge fan of yours. Thank you for your consideration. Wedding present. You're getting married. Have a fantastic day. I hope the sun is shining on both your wedding day and the rest of your lives together. That's it. That's all the questions. I've done it. I've done it. So, tea's gone cold. So that is the all the questions done. I'm going to be doing some more 2K videos. I want to get the class theme out. Chapter 10 is going to be coming out. But thank you for watching. I'm sure this vlog has been really long and I apologise. That is an awful way to start off this whole vlog. So my life is over now, I can't get on the interwebs. If I turn a light on, it just makes me look like I've got jaundice. So that's not happening. Up. And it was an option that was on my poll that got raped a lot. What the fuck? Let me just check my actual charm page, because maybe there might be some on there. It's not. No one likes me. And I'm not going to read the last question because that's just silly. Oh, sugar, hang on. Oh, big picture of a cat. Oh, awkward. And I don't get a lot of whispers anyway, because no one's interested. Power. There is only power. God, totally distracted. But it's cool. It's very cool. You've sent me an email twice. This is a bit cheeky. The Desideria. Oh my god, I am getting the shakes.